بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين أما بعد حدثنا محمد بن غيلان حدثنا أبو أحمد الزبيري حدثنا سفيان الثوري عن أبي هاشم عن إسماعيل بن رياح عن رياح بن عبيدة عن أبي سعيد الخدري رضي الله تعالى عنه قال كان رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم إذا فرغ من طعامه قال الحمد لله الذي أطعمنا وسقانا وجعلنا مسلمين. Abu Sa'id Khudri radiallahu ta'ala anhu said that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, when he used to become free from food, when he used to become farig from food, when he used to finish eat, at the end of the eating, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, Alhamdulillahi alladhi at'amana wa saqana wa ja'alana muslimin. All praise for that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who had fed us and who had provided us water and who had made us Muslims. So Abu Sa'id Khudri radiyallahu ta'ala anhu narrating this hadith sharif, this dua, every one of us know. And according to riwayat, Alhamdulillahi alladhi at'amana wa saqana wa ja'alana muslimin. Sometimes people read Alhamdulillahi alladhi at'amana wa saqana wa ja'alana minal muslimin. Instead of reading minal muslimin, we should read Alhamdulillahi alladhi at'amana wa saqana wa ja'alana muslimin. So that is what Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam used to do whenever he used to finish eating. If we ponder, then we'll come to know that any excuse, Allah's remembrance should not be missed. Any excuse, Allah's remembrance should not be missed. Whether you are going to sleep or whether you are waking up. Whether you are starting to eat or whether you are finishing to eat. Whether you are fully eaten or whether you are hungry. Whether you are happy, whether you are sad. Whether someone is born, whether you have lost some of your beloved. We will come to conclude that every occasion, every turn, every avenue of the life, you will come to know from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam that Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam never missed remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Becoming victorious of Makkah Mukarramah. That Makkah Mukarramah who had troubled him for 13 years, who had created every possible mean to block his da'wat. But as soon as that Makkah fell under his feet, he had connected to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Alhamdulillah. I praise Allah. He is the one who defeated them. He alone defeated all the troops. He is the one who helped his servant. So any move from the life, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us such that we know every sunnah dua. Oh Allah, before we die, let us have knowledge that relevant to every situation and occasion, oh Allah, teach us dua of your Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Every sunnah dua of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, you ponder about this dua, then that is what you need to breathe in. That who gave you food? Who gave you hunger? Who gave you thirst? If there is no hunger, then so many varieties in front of you, it doesn't help. And after eating food, if hunger is not being taken care by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then you keep on eating. Some people have that disorder. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us. That is the favor from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Hunger is the favor from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Thirst is the favor from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. After drinking water, Nabi Sallallahu said, Alhamdulillahi alladhi saqana azban furatan birahmatihi walam yaj'aluhu milhan ujajan bidhunubina. He's saying that, oh Allah, you are the one. You made this water drinkable. Otherwise, my sins were such that it was supposed to be not drinkable because of my sins. By your rahmat, you made this water sweet. And I praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He did not make it sour because of my sins. He did not make it bitter because of my sins. He did not make it undrinkable because of my sins. I praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Abu Ubaidah ibn al-Jarrah radiyallahu ta'ala was visited. And Abu Ubaidah radiyallahu ta'ala, he was the conqueror of the whole Sham, part of Turkey, Beirut, Palestine, Syria, and maybe some other parts connected to these countries. It was called Ardu Sham. By the name given by the mizaj of Quran and Sunnah, it is Ardu Sham. And it has very many significance. So that whole Sham was conquered by Abu Ubaidah ibn al-Jarrah radiyallahu ta'ala. So conqueror of the whole Sham. Now, Hazrat Umar radiyallahu ta'ala, there are so many specialities of him. According to Hazrat Maulana Sayyid Abul Hasan Ali al-Nadwi rahmatullah alayhi, that the speciality of his khilafat, he used to keep a special eye onto the people of Deen. He used to keep special eye onto the people of Deen. That they must become role model. They must become an example. So every now and again he will go and visit Amir, governors, judges, because they were nominated by the Khilafat. And they are the people of Deen. They implement Deen. They teach Deen. They preach Deen. So he used to have special eye onto them. So he went to Abu Ubaidah ibn al-Jarrah radiyallahu ta'ala. After initial meeting and greeting, he said, no, I want to come to where you stay. So he took him. So he asked, what is that bag? So he lifted that bag. That bag had dry breads. And that is what was the mean of survival for the whole conqueror of Sham, Abu Ubaidah ibn al-Jarrah. That is why Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam had given him title Aminu hadhihi al-ummah Abu Ubaidah ibn al-Jarrah. Most trustworthy personality of this ummah is Abu Ubaidah ibn al-Jarrah radiyallahu ta'ala. They conquered territories after territories, but they remain unchanged. Some other Sahabi was met by Abu Umar radiyallahu ta'ala, and he wanted to dig into that, what is the means of your survival, how you have your livelihood. I want to know. So he said, he tried to avoid. He tried to avoid. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us such eyes that even if we want to dig into, we want to take out some pearls. What we do, if I want to dig into someone's affairs, then I want to come out with some of his wrongs, some of his sins, some of his illnesses. Look at this situation. I narrated to you Abu Ubaidah and Umar radiallahu. I'm narrating to you another. Apparently, the ill mind like us will think, oh, Umar radiallahu ta'ala has some doubts. No. Secrets should be known till the day of Qiyamah by all coming people, especially by the ummah of Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, that how foundation of this deen was laid. So he said, no, he's trying to dig into and he's trying to avoid. And why he's trying to avoid? When you have some pearls like that, then you don't want anybody to know. You want only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to know. So his practice, he wanted to keep it secret. Why should you know? It's me and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Umar radiallahu ta'ala insisting. He said, avoid. He kept on trying. And he even said at the end that when you will come to find out final findings, then beside tears you will get nothing. So when they came to that final stage, again it was some sattu, some dry things. And that is what was the means of survival. Umar radiallahu ta'ala started crying and he said, مِنَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ رِجَالٌ صَدَقُوا مَا عَاهَدُوا اللَّهَ عَلَيْهِ. There are some people, whatever promise they had made it to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they fulfilled it. They became conqueror of the whole world, but they remain unchanged. It did not influence them. It did not impress them. It did not attract them. They remain firm. Umar radiallahu ta'ala is crediting to him. And Umar radiallahu ta'ala was like that. But he is not saying that I am like that. You are the one that you are befitting this ayat. And what dry breads they used to eat. Wallahi, it is billion times our delicious foods and items. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bring sunnat and shariat in our eating and in our every walk of our life. So here Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, after food he used to say Alhamdulillah alladhi, that I am praising that, all praise for that Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who has fed us, wasaqana, and who had taken care of our thirst, waja'alana muslimin, and who had made us from the Muslims. How many times we sit down and how many times we remember dua of eating before eating. Or if we have forgotten, like Nabi Sallallahu taught, that if you forgot, then you should say Bismillahi awwalahu wa akhirahu. If we forgot, then how many times we remember? And how many times we remember when we finish eating, we say this dua, Alhamdulillahi alladhi atamana wa saqana. Oh Allah, give us the knowledge of every sunnah dua of your Nabi Sallallahu. No rank is superior than the rank of sunnat. Whatever you do individually, how emotional you become, but if you follow the sunnat, then it is the greatest rank. It is the greatest achievement. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala color us internally and externally with the color of sunnat. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ya awwal al-awwalin, ya akhir al-akhirin, ya rahim al-masakin, ya dhal quwwati al-matin, ya dhal manni fala yumannu alayk, ya dhal ta'ul, ya dhal jalali wal ikram. La ilaha illa ant, زهر اللاجئين وجار المستجيرين ومأمن الخائفين يا مأمن الخائفين إن كنت كتبتنا عندك في الكتاب أشقياء فامحو عنا اسم الشقاء وإن كنت كتبتنا عندك في الكتاب مقطرا علينا أرزاقنا فامحو تقطير رزقنا وحرمان رزقنا واكتبنا وأثبتنا عندك سعداء ووفقنا الخير فإنك تقول في كتابك يمحو الله ما يشاء ويثبت وعنده الكتاب. اللهم إنا نسألك فعل الخيرات وترك المنكرات وحب المساكين وأن تغفر لنا وترحمنا، فإذا أردت بقوم فتنة فاخبرنا غير مفتونين، غير خزايا ولا ندامى ولا مفتونين. اللهم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. اللهم حبب إلينا الإيمان وزينه في قلوبنا وكره إلينا الكفر والفسوق والعصيان، واجعلنا من الراشدين، واجعلنا من التوابين، واجعلنا من المتطهرين المتطهرين، واجعلنا من عبادك المخلصين المخلصين، واجعلنا من الذين لا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون، واجعلنا من المؤمنين حقا، واجعلنا من الذاكرين الله كثيرا والذاكرات. اللهم أعنا على ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك. اللهم لا تجعل مصيبتنا في ديننا، ولا تجعل الدنيا أكبر همنا ولا مبلغ علمنا ولا غاية رغبتنا. اللهم إنك عفو رحيم كريم تحب العفو فاعف عنا يا كريم. يا مصرف القلوب صرف قلوبنا على طاعتك، يا مقلب القلوب ثبت قلوبنا على دينك. اللهم إن قلوبنا ونواسينا وجوارحنا بيدك، لم تملكنا منها شيئا، فإذا فعلت ذلك بنا فكن أنت ولينا واهدنا إلى سواء السبيل. اللهم ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم. وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه سيدنا وحبيبنا مولانا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين برحمته.